Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to flag raising ceremony, awarding of personnel with good deeds and signing of Memorandum of Understanding between the PMP and BMPI UNTV and BNP and Sulong Peace Incorporated here at the National Headquarters, Philippine National Police. Joining us are the D staff, P staff and NSU directors. The ceremony will now begin.
Salupad! Ho!
Magsitayo po tayong lahat. Mga kababayan, awitin po natin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Ho! Mga pinuno, hugay kamay. Ho! Mga pinuno, handa, harap. Haba! Ha!
Invocation will be officiated by Police Brigadier General Jason Ortizo, Director, PMP Chaplain Service.
With all humility in our hearts, let us bow our heads and be aware of God's loving presence. Let us pray. Almighty God, we praise and thank you for all the good things you poured upon us, upon our lives, upon our families, and for giving us the opportunity to serve and be a part of the BNP organization. We now beg for your blessings as we gather this morning for our flag raising ceremony and awarding of personnel with good deeds along with signing of Memorandum of Understanding between PNP and BMPI UNTV and between PNP and SPI. We consecrate into your Sacred Heart the program awardees so that the significant accomplishment that earned them due recognition will motivate us to demonstrate professionalism, diligence, and competence in our assigned duties and responsibilities. Let also your divine providence influence the signing that we undertake this morning as we raise to you all our endeavors to serve the public, upholding the integrity of our service. And finally, we beseech for your strength, Lord God, to make us overcome our limitations. Allow us also shelter in your most compassionate heart that we would be kept safe in the state of your mercy and grace, especially for our beloved Chief PNP, Police General Debold M. Sinas, and the members of his command group, as we vote in with them to prove ourselves worthy for our chosen profession and glad to fulfill your divine will. Grant all this we ask and pray in your most mighty name. Amen.
Amen. The panunumpa ng katapatan sa watawat ng Pilipinas and Police Officers Pledge will be led by Police Colonel Roderick Pausal, Chief of Staff, Crime Laboratory.
Panunumpa ng katapatan sa watawat ng Pilipinas.
Taas ka ng kamay. Ho! Mga pinuno, taas ka ng kamay. Ho!
Sabay-sabay po nating bibigkasin ang panunumpa ng katapatan sa watawat ng Pilipinas. Ako ay Pilipino, buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na pinakikilos ng sambayanang makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa.
Mga pinuno, baba ka ng kamay. Ho! Baba ka ng kamay. Ho!
Let us recite in unison the Police Officers Pledge. I will love and serve God, my country and people. I will uphold the Constitution and obey legal orders of the duly constituted authorities. I will oblige myself to maintain a high standard of morality and professionalism. I will respect the customs and traditions of the police service, and I will live a decent and virtuous life to serve as an example to others.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear the welcome remarks of Police Colonel Vincent Calanoca, Chief Human Rights Affairs Office.
Our beloved Chief PNP, Police General Debold M. Sinas, sir, the members of the command group, Police Lieutenant General Guillermo Lorenzo Eleazar, sir, our PDCA, Police Lieutenant General Cesar Potron Binag, sir, our TDCO, Police Major General Joselito Veracruz, sir, our TCDS, Attorney Alpegar Triambulo, the IGES, Directors of the Directorial Staff, Directors of the National Support Units, Chiefs of the Personnel Staff, other senior officers, PCOs, PNCOs, NUPs, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you in today's Monday flag raising ceremony, awarding of personnel with good deeds and signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Philippine National Police, Breakthrough Milestone Productions Incorporated, UNTV, and Sulong Peace Incorporated. The accords that we are formalizing today manifest the strong relationship that sets an upright jumpstart towards stronger linkages and commitment with our trusted pillars in public service. It lays out specific areas of cooperation with a focus on communication and awareness campaign and capacity building up of enforcement standards on international human rights law. The Philippine National Police is indeed serious in crafting strategies and innovations that would set benchmark for the improvement of the overall performance of our sworn duties and responsibilities. The understanding stipulated in this memoranda, which will be officially signed later, will seal the bond between the parties to promote common objectives and socially relevant purpose. These MOUs give us the chance to set strategic goals and share lessons learned towards our objectives while pursuing significant undertakings, such as promoting educational campaign and awareness through the UNTV Public Service Program and advocating peace, human rights, and international humanitarian law with Sulong Peace Incorporated. Through our efforts and commitment, we will be able to achieve more and will be able to continue to build stronger allies that strengthen our police force in our fight against all forms of criminalities, public disturbances, and lawlessness. I believe such collaboration is both timely and relevant amidst the challenges we have at present. I am also confident that this partnership will drive towards attainment of common interest, public welfare, safety, and security. With long-standing presence and credibility of our partners, this initiative will find avenues of alliance that will help improve standards of living for our citizens and country's progress in general. Likewise, the recognition of good deeds of our personnel inspires others to do good as well, which brings great impact and positive synergy to the entire PNP community. The random act of kindness may seem to be indiscernible for some, but it will leave a trail that is imprinted in the heart of others. Let that soil of good deeds serve as your bedrock. Let the seeds of wisdom and knowledge be planted on it. Irrigate them continually with water of truth, and I assure you that you will ultimately reap respect and trust of the people. On that high note, I warmly welcome everyone on this Memorandum of Understanding signing activity. Welcome, thank you, and good morning to all.
Thank you, sir. We shall come to the present. I would like to request the awardees to rise and move forward for the presentation of awards.
To present the award is the Chief Philippine National Police, Police General Debold M. Sinas, and he will be assisted by the PNP Command Group and IGES. For having demonstrated exemplary efficiency, devotion to duty, and honesty for returning the amount of 1,000 pesos to Land Bank Camp Crame branch on January 15, 2021. He immediately returned the said amount which was dispensed in excess of his ATM withdrawal. The Medalya ng Papuri is awarded to Police Master Sergeant Randy Paghid Macabos of Headquarters Support Service. the amount of 10,000 pesos to Land Bank Camp Crame branch on January 28, 2021. He found said amount at the machine's cash bin while transacting at the ATM machine and immediately reported and surrendered the cash to the said bank. The Medalya ng Papuri is awarded to Police Corporal Johnny Kevin Tulino Balabo of the Directorate for Investigation and Detective Management. Thank you very much.
Again, a warm applause to the awardees, ladies and signing of Memorandum of Understanding between the PNP and Breakthrough and Milestone Production International Incorporated, UNTV.
For the PNP, Police General Debol M. Sinas, to be witnessed by Police Brigadier General Ildebrandi Usana, Chief Public Information Office. For the BMPI, UNTV, Mr. Gerardo Panghulan, Vice President. To be witnessed by Mr. Jose Ronel Eusebio. The signing of this memorandum partnership of the two parties. The PNP's information strategy thus utilizes a very good vehicle to communicate with the public through a longtime partner, the UNTV, in order to combine the necessary tools of police and media partnership in the area of multimedia coverage of various functions and activities of the PNP over TV, broadcast, print, and social media outlets. They have expressed and approved in common interests to the consciousness of the public the PNP's mission and functions vis-a-vis the UNTV as an instrument for free and responsible media and television journalism.
May camera sa likod mo. May camera sa likod mo. Ayan. Ito na tayo dito. Punta ka sa gitna. Pag may camera sa likod mo.
For our photo ops, we would like to request the command group and IGAs to join, occupying from the left side of the GPMP, and the BMPI UNTV officials occupying the right side.
Okay, ready.
Thank you very much, sir. We'd like to request the GPMP and the members of the PMP Command Group and IGAS to please remain at the ceremonial table, and the UNTV official to go back to their respective seats. We will now proceed.
The signing of this MOU marks the fundamental commitment to carry on the joint efforts on the protection and promotion of human rights and international humanitarian law in the Philippines until 2025. Within this time frame, both parties aim to develop the capacity of the PNP and other concerned institutions to enhance the understanding of international human rights law and international recognized standards pertinent to daily law enforcement practices, as well as taking appropriate measures in developing and implementing the International Integration Program to law enforcement officials. This also recognizes the need to deepen the consciousness of the PNP maneuver forces concerning IHL to strengthen the upholding of human rights, particularly during armed conflicts.
And now for our photo house, we would like to request other official of the SPI to join.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
And that concludes, ladies and gentlemen, the signing of Memorandum of Understanding between the PMP and the SPI. We'd like to request our
Gerardo Panghulan, Vice President, Breakthrough and Milestones Productions International Incorporated, UNTV.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Hindi po ngayon lang ang pagkakataon na kami ay nandito sa harapan nyo bilang partner o kabalikat ng kapulisan sa inyong programa, hindi lang sa kapayapaan kundi sa pagtataguyod ng ikabubuti ng ating komunidad. Marami na rin po pagkakataon, hindi lamang sa UNTV, kundi sa mga proyekto na gaya ng UNTV Camp, kung saan si General Eleazar ay isa nating manlalaro. Yung pong ating Song for Heroes na para sa kapakanan ng mga naulila ng ating pong mga nasawing mga kawal. Wala po akong prepared speech kasi nung i-text ako ni Colonel Rosal last Friday, kasama ko po si Kuya Daniel. Isa sa items na nandoon, mag-prepare po kayo ng 4 to 5 minutes na speech. Sabi ko, Kuya, paano ngayon to? Hindi lang po siya ngayon sa pangalang UNTV, kundi siya na po ang namumuno ng samahan ng Members Church of God International. Kaya pinaabot po niya sa ating pong kapulisan na hindi lamang ang UNTV ang kanyang kasama sa pagtataguyod ng ating mga programa para sa ating mga kababayan at komunidad, kundi buong kapatiran ng Members Church of God International. Umasa daw po kayo na sa kanyang pumumuno ay lalo pa niyang pag-iibayuhin ng pagtulong kung saan po higit na kami ay makakaagapay sa inyong adhikain sa ating pong mga kababayan at sa ating pong komunidad. Sa ngalan po ni Kuya Daniel Rason at ng Members Church of God International at ng UNTV, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
Thank you very much, sir. And now of Ms. Joven Escobar, Executive Director, Sulong Peace Incorporated.
To the Chief PNP Police General Debold M. Sinas, members of the command group and directorial staff, Police Colonel Vincent Calanoga, Acting Chief Human Rights Affairs Office, Mr. Gerardo Panghulan, Vice President for Administration of the UNTV, and other senior officers. Magandang umaga po sa kanilang lahat. Sulong Peace believe in engaging key actors in our advocacy for peace, human rights, and international humanitarian law. We believe in educating and influencing duty bearers towards human rights-based action as they perform their honorable duty to our country and people. And today's MOU signing solidifies PNP's commitment to peace, human rights, and international humanitarian law as they do their avowed duty to serve and protect the people. This MOU is a product of Sulong Peace and PNP's partnership that dates back as early as 2011 with General Lina Sarmiento, PNP's first ever female general. When General Lina retired from service and moved on as the HR Claims Board Chief, our engagement with PNP was put on hold until we have reconnected with General Edelbrandi Osana, then head of the Human Rights Affairs Office. While we have been inviting the PNP through its Human Rights Affairs Office in forums, dialogues, and consultations throughout the years, it was during General Osana's leadership in the Human Rights Affairs Office that we discussed institutionalizing this partnership through a Memorandum of Understanding for continued and sustained engagement that will be more impactful towards the offices and the PNP in general's advocacy for human rights, peace, and international humanitarian law. This breakthrough milestone in Sulong Peace and PNP's partnership is an opportunity for our organization to lend support to the transformation roadmap of the PNP that envisions a highly capable, effective, and credible police service working in partnership with a responsive community towards the attainment of a safer place to live, work, and do business by 2030. We hope that this partnership will be reflected on the policies, programs, procedures, and most especially in the conduct of every individual PNP personnel that have undergone our trainings, recognizing and upholding human rights, international humanitarian law, and peace. We look forward to years of partnership, collaboration, and learning together in our advocacy. Let me end this message by once again expressing our thanks to PNP Chief General De Bolsinas and Colonel Vicente Calanoga of PNP Human Rights Affairs Office for giving us an opportunity to build a collaborative partnership for peace, human rights, and international humanitarian law. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ms. Joven Escobar, Executive Director of the Sulong Peace Incorporated. Please be seated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear the message of the Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police General Devon M. Sinas.
To Team PNP, good morning to all. I'd like to acknowledge our partner for today who are present due to our signing of the one MOA and one MOU. Our guests representing the UNTV, Mr. Jerry Panghulan, the Vice President on Breakthrough and Milestone Production International Incorporated of UNTV, sir. Thank you for coming, sir, and thank you for finalizing our MOA, sir. And hopefully we have good programs to be presented in UNTV. Of course, equally important today is the MOU with the Sulong Peace Incorporated regarding human rights and international human law for our PNP personnel. Let's welcome Ms. Joven Reyes Escobar, the Executive Director of Sulong Peace Incorporated. Ma'am, thank you very much. And of course, the companion of the two important VIPs from UNTV and SPI, welcome po sa PNP. I'd like to acknowledge also the presence of our senior officers present today. Let's start with our DCA, General Gilor Elizar, sir. With us also is our DCO, si General Cesar Binag po, and our TCDS, no, na si General Jojo Veracruz. The different directorial staff present, the Director of National Support Unit, other officers, non-uniform, the police non-commissioned officers, and the PNP non-uniform personnel. Good morning today. I would like to warmly welcome our distinguished visitors from the Breakthrough and Milestone Production International, representing Mr. Kuya Danny Rason. Please extend our thanks to Kuya Daniel, and we miss his presence today. But I know, Kuya din ba tawag sa iyo, Jerry? Okay, si Kuya Jerry din is here representing him. And we're very happy that you are here and signed the MOA with our two organizations. And of course, the Executive Director of Sulong International and its company, Ms. Joven Reyes Escobar, ma'am, for also reconnecting us. I'd like to congratulate and thank first our PIO now, Brigadier General Brandy Osana, for reconnecting you to us. And now it's been continued by Colonel Vincent Calanoga. And the effort is well noticed and well appreciated po. Also, I would like to congratulate our awardees this morning. Their laudable individual accomplishment, shown a high standard of work ethic and performance and integrity. Cash na po yung nakita nila, and alam nila na maski hindi nila ibalik yun ay baka hindi mahalata. But in spite of everything, I commend the two police non-commissioned officers for their integrity, that they have to return the cash to the land bank. Hopefully, this will show example to the rest of us that money is not everything. Integrity is the most important part. Sa ating mga binigyang parangal ngayon, maraming salamat sa pinagmamalas ninyong integridad at sa inyong sarili at sa mga maging ehemplo sa ating mga kasamahan. Magpatuloy po kayo sa pagiging inspirasyon at magandang ihelimpyo, hindi lamang sa inyong kapwa-pulis, kundi sa ating mga kababayan. For today's ceremony, the signing of the Memorandum of Agreement with BMPI UNTV top brass makes the 7th year of productive partnership between the PNP and the popular TV radio network UNTV. We are hoping to have a more enhanced program on the different PNP accomplishments and showcasing the talent of the PNP. The PNP is filled with gratitude for the opportunity given by the UNTV for the program's free airtime. The dissemination of programs and services of the PNP to the public will be very accessible now, especially that UNTV become our regular partner. Also, in promoting public awareness, the police-oriented programs of the UNTV that are to be handled by the PNP's Public Information Office will provide timely and relevant information on the PNP's administrative and operational accomplishment so that we could inform the public and other government institutions that the PNP work for the people. The utilization of mass media is expected to reach the lives of community members, thereby providing the much-needed police information service and the connection of the PNP with the public. On the other important event today, we also have just signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Sulong Peace Incorporated, another well-meaning partner that advances the cause for human rights and international humanitarian law, or IHL. Ma'am, thank you for coming, and I heard your speech that you have started with the time of General Dina Sarmiento, and along the way there was an interregnum, and you reconnect us. Thank you for your effort, no, sa tiyaga niyo po sa amin, na in spite of everything, nandyan pa po kayo ready tumulong po sa amin. Palakpakan po natin ang SPI. The importance of our partnership with Sulong Peace International cannot be overemphasized. Dapat ang mga pulis ay patuloy ang mag-aral tungkol sa international human rights law at iba pang mga batas tungkol sa karapatan ng mga sibilyan at ng mga non-combatant sa sitwasyon ng armed conflict at usapin ng kapayapaan. The tragic incident in Mindanao, most especially in Marawi City, highlighted the reality that insurgents and other groups and state players do not recognize the tenets of international human rights law. Just on February 15, 2021, 19 Lumad children and non-Lumad children, 5 boys and 14 girls, were reunited with their parents 2 years after they were recruited by community organizers in Davao del Norte, in Jensan and Zamboanga City, Zamboanga del Sur, and they were brought to Cebu City to undergo so-called training as part of their recruitment. The successful rescue operations were conducted jointly by the PNP, DSWD of Cebu City and Davao del Norte, the parents of the Lumad children, and the Manubo tribal leaders. Ay nagawa po natin ito dahil nagtulong-tulong po tayong lahat. Napakahalaga ng lahat ng PNP personnel ay magkaroon ng tamang kaalaman tungkol sa Republic Act 9851, the Philippine Act on Crime Against International Humanitarian Law, Genocide and Other Crimes Against Humanity, at Republic Act 11188, the Special Protection for Children in the Situation of Armed Conflict Act. At ito ay ibabahagi nating mabuti at kasama natin ang Sulong Peace International, ang kanilang suporta sa ating adhikain bilang tagapagtanggol ng karapatang pantao, lalong-lalo na sa mga kabataan. Sa inyo po, sa BMPI, UNTV at saka sa Sulong Peace International, maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta sa pambansang pulisya. Makakaasa po kayo at sa ating mga kababayan sa patuloy na pagsusumikap ng buong hanay ng pulisya na makapagbigay ng tapat na paglilingkod at pangangalagaan ang taong bayan ng may diin at panatiin ang kapayapaan at paglutas sa illegal na droga, krimen, korupsyon at terorismo. Hindi po natin kalimutan na ang COVID-19 pandemic ay nandyan pa rin po. Isang paalala sa lahat na dapat po ay ipagpatuloy natin ang pag-observe ng minimum health protocols galing sa DOH at ng NITF, EID para po tuloy-tuloy po ang kaligtasan natin. Please continue wearing mask, shield, decontamination, social distancing, avoid crowded places and other protocols. This will help prevent the spread of COVID-19. Kunting panahon na lang at nandyan na po ang vaccine. Tuloy-tuloy po natin itong ipagpapatupad at mag-observe tayo. Alam nyo naman na in spite of all, nandyan pa rin yan at marami pa po tayong mga casualty niyan. So may mga kasamahan tayo na hanggang ngayon ay nasa recovery area pa. So sana gumaling po sila at sana po ay hindi na po tayo makapaghawa ng iba. With the magnanimous help and cooperations of the stakeholders like the UNTV and SPI, we know that we could build a competent PNP that will enjoy the full trust and confidence and respect of our people. Sa lahat po, maraming salamat po at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, sir. The Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police General Timon M. Simas. Please be seated. We now proceed to the presentation of memento to our distinguished guest.
The PNP highly appreciates the presence of our distinguished guests this morning. And at this time, the Chief PNP, together with the PNP Command Group and IGES, would like to present tokens to each one of them. May we request our guests to rise once called. Mr. Gerardo Panguhulan, Vice President, BMPI, UNTV. Our guest will receive a Team PNP memento. A personalized mug. A challenge coin. A personalized face mask. A personalized Voltes 5 keychain. And a Voltes 5 figurine. Thank you very much. Please be seated, sir. Ms. Joven Reyes Escobar, Executive Directors, SPI. She is being presented a Team PNP memento. A personalized mug. A challenge coin. Personalized face mask. A personalized keychain. And a Voltes 5 action figure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Magsitayo po tayong lahat at ating pong awitin ang PMP Lingkod ng Bayan. Please be seated.
No. Stop.